And welcome back to the Business Spotlight. I'm Pat Dewar. Mark Roden is my guest today, an Obamacare expert, and he's been in the insurance industry for over 20 years. He's helped thousands of people save more money than you can imagine. He is the endorsed local provider, that's easy for him to say, for Dave Ramsey. So with that, we want to go into this time, we're talking about the Obamacare and the subsidies. Yes. Now, this is when kind of rubber meets road and light bulbs go on.
That's right.
So let's talk about some examples of what people are actually going to either get or pay.
Okay, let's frame this. Remember, if you have group insurance available to you, as long as it's not over 9.5% of your employee-only rate of your income, then you can't go to the exchange and get subsidies. But if
typically, if you have over 50 employees, or if you're in a company that's more than 50 employees, you're going to stay with them, right?
Well, any company. That's why I'm saying any company that provides group insurance, you cannot participate in the subsidies.
Okay.
So step one is do you have group? Yes or no. Step two is how big is your family? And step three is how much money, how much household income do you make compared to the federal poverty line.
Now, is that gross or net income?
Gross income, and federal poverty line goes 400% of the federal poverty line.
Okay, so since most people don't know what the poverty line is, let's talk about it.
There's a great subsidy calculator that we have on our website, and we will actually, if you connect to us by texting ELP to 58885, we'll actually send you a link so you can play with the subsidy calculator. It's one of the few real information tools out there that right now you can estimate whether or not you're going to qualify for subsidies.
Awesome. So let's go through a couple of examples.
Okay. What do we have here?
Tell them what you want. We got there. That's the first one?
Yeah, this is a single person that's making $25,000 a year. So that's up to 17% of the federal poverty line. You see the unsubsidized help estimated, because they haven't been published yet. That's the premium, $4,754. The law states that person, based on that person's income, 6.91% is the most they'll pay for health insurance. So that's roughly what, about $125 a month. That bottom number, over $3,000, is subsidies. So that's what the government is going to. It's a premium tax credit that the government's going to pay for you.
Okay, so just so that people are looking at just the results on these slides.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next one.
Well, the same person, the income went up to $35,000, so the premium stayed the same. The percentage, 9.5% of that income. The subsidy is $1,429, and what they're paying as far as the insurance premium, that's creeping up there to like $300 a month.
Okay, so they're paying $300 a month there at $35,000, single person. Next.
Yep. Okay, this one is 45,000, 46,500, whatever it is.
That's a single person, right?
Look down at the bottom, zero. It reminds me of the Jerry Springer show. No soup for you.
No soup for you.
No subsidy for you. You make too much income on a single person. That's more than 400% of the federal poverty line.
Okay, so if they're making 50 grand-ish,
right,
they're not getting a dime from the government.
Right. Oh, no.
But they are paying $4,700 to $5,000 a year.
As an estimate, yes.
As an estimate.
Yep.
Ow, next.
All right, here, this is another $100,000. This is a family of four, so it's $100,000 income. You look at the projected premiums, $17,000. Right now, that same premium for a household of four is $15,000. So there's no subsidy for this. They just get the higher premiums.
So again, you're looking at $100,000 gross income. That's not taking out your taxes. They're paying $17,000 out of pocket, regardless of how much they're paying in taxes. They're
Correct.
getting no help.
No subsidies. That's correct.
That's just out at a triple digit. Okay. So next, show you what can happen.
Well, the $50,000. Now you've got a lot of help with the subsidies, and you're paying less than $300 a month, and the federal government is subsidizing the cost of your health insurance to the tune of over $1,000 a month.
Okay, so just so that we know, family of four, mom and dad bringing in 50 grand total. They still have the 17,000 they're getting a lot of help from the government.
That's correct. Based on their income and based on their family size.
Ouch. So do we have another one?
75 is just kind of in the middle. You're getting a little bit of subsidy and you're paying a little bit more of the load. So the important thing is this is what we have to work with now. It's projections. It's actually, I don't know if you've ever seen one of these or not.
I have. I mean, just the thing that, when we were looking at putting the show together, we were talking about each of the different aspects. And of course, the thing that I noticed, and this is just me, okay, is that you got haves and have-nots. The haves aren't going to get any extra, and the have-nots are going to get a lot, which actually, in my opinion, is going to really make a rift in the culture. I know that we're coming up on another break, but I will say, as we go into this next part, you have some solutions in this next segment.
Yes, I do.
And we're going to talk about what are ways that you can actually solve this, or at least kind of get them over the hump.
Yes.
Okay. The Business Spotlight is about, a business owner telling their story in the marketplace. Mark's helping us today understand what our costs or benefits will be as we go into the next year. This is Pat Dewar, Business Spotlight. We'll be right back after this message.
You can become a published author. Discover a system that will lead you from idea to having your book on the bookshelves. Bob Baer pulls back the curtain at the More Power to Publish workshop. Watch and learn how to follow the step-by-step plan to turn your idea into a published book. Learn more at morepowertopublish.com.